actually the third round already.
Both these teams in a section of 5, of course. There's a bye for every team, and these two teams have already had their bye, so they will play all the rounds remaining. Andrea SHOEPP lost her opening game to Canada's Rachel Homan, 7 shots to 3. And Anna HASSELBORG just defeated the Korean team who are here.
Yeah, it was a very nice game that ended up in the extra end with the steal for Team HASSELBORG. So it was pretty exciting.
So third for Germany, Monika Wagner. And this German team, or Monika and Andrea anyway, they won the World Championships back in 2010 in Swift Current, Saskatchewan. Fair to say, perhaps a little bit unexpected winners at the time, but thoroughly deserved. I remember the game well that day. Anna HASSELBORG, she's pretty experienced these days, but tough to break through and play in the Worlds or Europeans if you're one of the top teams in Sweden, because Swedish curling at world and European level has been dominated by Team Margareta Sigfridsson, with Maria Prytz playing the last stones. Tough to beat them to qualify.
Yeah, maybe that's why they kind of joined forces. Team HASSELBORG and Team McManus. It was the two different teams, but now they are playing together. Maybe they are trying to create a team who can stop this.
Yes. Well, there's perhaps a few signs that the Sigfridsson team are not just quite at the peak level they were a year or two back. But it's always dangerous to write them off, so we're not going to do that.
And Team Sigfridsson is a current still the champion of the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup.
Yes, so they're here to defend their title.
Yep.
Sarah McManus, third player for Anna HASSELBORG. With her second stone here in the first end, chance to come round behind the guard. And just touches off it, rolls into the house. And we know this sheet of ice from earlier because the last game we commentated on was on here too, so we're familiar with the ice, and we remember that they had a little bit of trouble in this corner down at this end where we are watching from in the first game. We'll see whether Andrea can play a controlled weight take out on this and roll in behind the guards.
There we go. First stone by Andrea. This game.
Well, I think no was the call the whole way down, so that any chance of a little roll was possible, but now it lies there, allowing Anna Hasselborg the chance to just play a little bit more control on the weight and perhaps get a touch more curl and run in behind these guards. And if you've played against Andrea, you know that she really likes to hit. And she's not quite so keen on the draw shots. So if you can force her into some kind of hit or force her into a draw, then that's probably not a bad thing if you're playing against her. So Anna Hasselborg certainly playing a lot less weight than Andrea SHOEPP played, hoping to get a little bit of draw. Well, she didn't, and she's rolling it the other way, which at least is a different line for SHOEPP to play down. And the SHOEPP.
Yep, take out, of course.
SHOEPP team come from Garmisch-Partenkirchen in the German Alps. 3 different clubs down there: Garmisch, Füssen and Oberstdorf, all with curling facilities.
I guess you've been in each of them.
I have, yes. Have you?
Not in Oberstdorf.
No.
No.
So
Nice roll.
plays a hit and roll. She's going to get behind the cover. I don't think so. Gets further out than that. Oh, well, she's partly covered. So this provides a little bit of challenge to Anna Hasselborg. Just looking to chip this out and roll her shooter so that she can keep the last stone going into the next end.
Yep, Anna Hasselborg with her last shot in the first end, trying to blank the end to keep the hammer.
Well, big weight here so that she can... Oh, no. Too big a weight, I think. Needed to let it curl a little bit. So the straight miss hands Andrea the steal of a point in this first end.
With a very nice roll with the last one.
Yes, the roll did the trick.
Yeah, yep, that's right.
So the score after end 1, Andrea SHOEPP leading Anna Hasselborg by 1 shot to 0.
And Team Germany will start the end again.
Yeah. Whoa, easy.
Anna Hasselborg has represented Sweden a few times in the mixed and juniors university games, and for the first time at senior level last year in Chambéry at the European Championships. Sarah McManus at 3rd. She has been at the World Women's twice in the last 2 years. sorry, I was talking about Manus mother.
Fortsyn! Bisschen kürzer als der erste.
Lisa Rush with your second shot. Absolutely the same one.
Well, just one problem with that.
Very close.
Too easy to get them both out. So here's
And Sofia Maberis.
Led! Ja! Oh! Ja! Oh! Ja! 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 Oh! Oh! Oh!
Not a big weight, I would say. Yep, that's what they played. Hit in the nose.
so Andrea likes to play the game in the house, especially if she's leading, which she is at the moment, 1-0.
Ja! Ja! Kom fem! Wow, 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 wow. Nej.
And I think this one's off target. So a miss from Rush.
9,5. Ja. Ja! 9,5. Wow! Wow! 9. Kom igen! Nära sidan! Wow! Ta den. 9,3. Okej. Bra träning. Det är bra. Det är bra.
So it's two blue stones in the house, and but they're quite close to each other, so it's a possibility for double or maybe hit and roll.
Wow!
But otherwise, it's a good chance for
Ja!
Team OF to take two.
Gott så.
Yep. One down, so you need to one more hit and roll on the side as far as you can from another blue.
Bara lite så, det är helt okej att toucha den så. Yes.
Second player for HASSELBORG.
Oh!
Agnes Knochenauer
Har vi något annat?
going for the hit. Not sweeping it.
Eller på att skära i handen på den här.
Not at
Wants to
all.
Carol.
Oh, whoa.
Another miss. So we've had two misses at this end.
Han gjorde någonting.
Yeah, both
Eller
from
på
the
skära.
seconds.
Nej, det var inget.
And another hit is coming.
Of course.
Ja! Ja!
Monica Wagner.
Kom fem! Kom fem, sen ska in Alice! Alice!
It's over curling a little bit now. Not
Fierce
illegal.
sweeping.
Okay. That's alright. Still 3 shots for Germany and 4 shots left for Team
Ja, det är
OF.
90 på Pias grad. Inte så mycket. Ja.
And Sarah McManus with her first shot in the second end, trying to draw on a side.
And a chance here for Anna Hasselborg and her team to perhaps get 2 shots after that miss from Monica.
Trying to come around to hide the stone behind the guard, but it's like at least half open, or maybe even fully open.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Andrea choosing to go for the open shot
Sure.
for Monica Wagner. Out turn take out.
Need to curl again.
Good, Monica.
Good shot. Still shot rock.
Ich glaube, dass die Bahn einfach so ein bisschen nach da hängt.
Ja,
und einfach
aber
so
der
ein
war
bisschen
halt auch
extrem
so-
schon,
Do you speak any German, Richard?
Well, a little to know what that was about anyway. Discussing the miss or the take out on the road stone.
Looking good.
Yep, I think the Hasselborg team will be quite happy just to swap hits on the back stone there. If they do that, they're going to get 2 here.
Yeah, and take a lead. Yeah.
Ja, jättefint där.
So we're down to skip stones in the second end.
Jetzt nicht aufgepasst, ich glaube schon.
Pretty open game so far. All stones in the house.
stehen spielen.
Almost all of them.
Well, you're relatively new to this commentary on the curling games, but as long as I've been commentating, Andrea's been here to commentate on, so we kind of know what game we're going to get most of the time.
Yes, yes. I'm pretty sure we had the same kind of a conversation some years ago on Europeans.
Yes. Yes, in Moscow in
Yeah.
2011,
Yeah, that's correct.
in the giant arena there.
So, and Andrea is going for double. It is the double there. Quite difficult.
Ja! 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 Oh! Oh!
And
Oh, well done. Excellent shot. Excellent, well played.
Vad tror du?
So that saved the end for
Mindre, men det är nog bra. Den lär ju greppa. Jag tror det kan
Germany,
Viktigt att ligga kvar. Ja.
looking quite likely to lose 2 shots. Now it'll be tough for Hasselborg to pick up her juice here. So I think she'll just be looking to hit on the nose. I suppose she could roll right across behind that guard, but I think by that time the stone will be out the house. So it's not too likely.
Vänta. Ren. Oh! 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 Nej, nej, nej! Ren. 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 Nej, nej!
And she will roll the other way, but stick right out on the wing,
yep, good shot.
counting, counting a single.
9. 9 den. Det är bra.
It's always a tricky
Greppa fint och
to
sluta.
play in this kind of shots on the very side of the house.
It can be, yes.
Can be, yeah.
Kan man play throw?
So giving quite a lot of ice there. About 3 stone widths, so expecting this to curl quite a bit, especially as Andrea's played quite big weight at it. And I think she'd be quite like if she could hit it on the nose. That would be a good shot. It's curling though.
Oh,
Well, just creeps out and no more. Should have been sweeping earlier really to hold that.
yeah, it could be perfect.
It would. Stuck out there. But it definitely doesn't count. And so I think we'll see this stone thrown through the house so that the Hasselborg team can keep the last stone going into the third end here.
Yep. And that's what is going on right now.
So a blank end it will be at the second end. And Monica having a look at that, but definitely not worth measuring to see if it's in, because it wasn't.
Television would like to have 20 to 30 seconds
Between.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the
Sorry.
Yeah.
could stop Andrea or something.
Yeah, but we, yeah, okay.
Vilken jävla stubbe de sätter då.
Menar du att du var för snabba?
Ja, de körde direkt.
Ja.
Men...
So Team Hasselborg
bara att vi ser till
still have the hammer.
att, vi...
One stone down,
That's a nice step.
and we are in third end.
No, we don't want to be lazy. We want to go on. Yeah, okay.
So end number 3, and Andrea SHOEPP will be commencing this end once more. The last stone stays with the Hasselborg team. Lisa Ruch leading for Germany. One of 3 sisters, 2 of them playing here.
Was habt ihr für Diskussionen im Kopf?
Zwischen den Ends braucht das Fernsehen 20 Sekunden.
And from St. Gallen in Switzerland there.
Sekunden, wir sind zu schnell.
German and Swiss.
Weißt du, was so peinlich ist? Alle wissen.
Sofia Marbergs then.
Gå väldigt rakt! Ligger mitt på linan! Låt den greppa.
And this one is just going to creep in and no more.
Det är bra med dem.
Uh-huh. And hoping to have stopped that stone so that it can't be removed.
And Lisa Ruch with the takeout now.
Oh, oh!
Need to curl and curl and it's just just touch it so little.
Well, we've had 1 or 2 misses in this game so far. So a miss for one team is an opportunity for
Eller
another.
prisen!
Gillar du prisen?
Alltså vi kan ju ha öppet spel, det är ändå tredje ojämn omgång.
Vad sa du?
Det är ändå ojämn omgång.
Jag hör inte.
Ojämn omgång!
Ja.
Omgång.
Kan,
Alltså vi kan
men
ju
jag ska
spela öppet
tänka på
spel
det.
liksom.
Vad menar du? Säg bara vad du menar.
Men alltså vill vi gå på hårt lägger vi corner.
Jag kan ju.
Alltså vill vi gå på hårt lägger vi cornern!
I
Man
guess
har inte det,
it's
Bara.
they suggest to play a corner guard.
Nej, jag har för dåliga skrikröster.
The front end suggested to play a corner guard, I guess, and Hasselborg is asking for a freeze to yellow.
Yes, I.
Lite mer.
And skip 1, then that kind of a battle, so they play a freeze.
Looks like a hit though.
Perfekt linje!
heat. No. I think
No,
they're
no, it's
freezing.
just a freeze.
Yeah.
Tough shot though to freeze, especially in the early end of the game.
Håll linjen, ja!
So
Bara där! Gå, 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 gå,
needs
gå,
to be pretty perfect not to be removed. And of course it's just curled a fraction too far. I'm sure Andrea will be having it taken out with her next stone. Well, she's going for
She decided to start with from the top.
the front one first.
Yeah. Front one with the roll.
Ja! Ja!
And Selena Ruch, she had an intern take out before and it over curled for her. This sounds like the same thing. Oh no, she's got it, but she leaves the shooter lying.
Yeah. So
And that
now it's a
provides a
guard.
chance for the Hasselborg team, possibly to use that, or to guard the stone that's in the back of the forefoot. Another option, but not the one selected. So
Come
drawing
around.
behind the corner guard.
Yep.
Is that the right strategy?
I think so, yeah.
Bra linje!
You have a guard, you have to use it.
Linje! 10!
No guard in the center, so
Bara klart! Plats 4!
looks pretty good.
And it takes the play to the edge of the house too, which is what you want to do when you've got the last stone advantage. Needs to stop though.
It will stop.
No, didn't curl a great deal at the finish there. It seemed to run fairly straight till it got behind the tee line.
Där sa du.
Selina with her second takeout attempt.
Framför! Ja! Framför, det ska in! Framför! Framför, Alice! Vad ska in? Nu har vi
This one,
Oh,
oh well, unexpected consequence there with the roll across, just tapping the Swedish counter out the back. Touch fortunate that was there to catch your shooter.
Also gehört habe ich nichts.
so not that bad.
Don't think it was planned though, it has
Yeah.
to be said, but I'm sure they'll take it.
Celine looked pretty happy with this result.
Okej, wow! Nej, lite trav, nej, slå jättemycket! Vila gå på ryggen!
So now Team Hasselborg is trying to tap this yellow a little.
Nej.
Need to curl. Curla.
Måste kolla. Ja, och vifta lite. Okej, Göran.
Well, nice shot.
Perfect. That's very nice.
Alltså vilka stenar de gör.
Very nice. Two good shots by Agnes Knockenhauer. First one was a little bit behind the tee line. But it's okay. They still have two shots in the house, which is good. And they still have a hammer. Team OF.
Ja! Släng ut! Framför!
So Monica
Ja, komm, was geht? Weiter!
Wagner.
Lange läuft, weiter! Komm, feste, geh noch ein Stück! Alles, weiter! Weiter! Bis hin, geh noch ein Stück! Nur mit sie!
Yeah, she played draw. And short.
Well, it's a poor one.
Vad hade du Pia Fagan?
80.
It's at least partly guarding the Swedish stone there.
Lite längre ut.
The blue stones being played by the Hasselborg team.
And now Sarah McManus is trying to come around this new guard.
Bra! 4! Ja! Bra, bara klart! 4! Ja, linje!
Wave's good.
Yeah, front end just keeping an eye on the weight.
Line's pretty tight. Good shot.
Well, nice result. I thought they'd left it a little bit late for sweeping, but
Grymt den!
just crept past the two German stones at the front and lies round behind, and it can't be raised because it's partly covered by the guard belonging to Andrea SHOEPP. So it could be time for an attacking shot here, like a draw around the one that's just been played to lie in there. Yes, my goodness.
Oh,
Aber
maybe.
Schornsterne halt nicht.
Quick reverting back to the usual selected shot. If you could make a nice draw here right round behind though,
Ja.
which if you touched it, it jammed onto one of the blue stones.
Yeah,
It
and
would be
Monica
quite an attacking shot.
yeah, and Monica just played the draw.
She did. She needs to
Yeah.
play the right weight though this time.
Yeah, but okay, it's a takeout.
It's a takeout.
It's a takeout, yeah.
Ja! Komm fest! Komm fest, es geht alles!
Yellow to yellow to blue.
Alles, was geht, was geht,
That's the aim.
Yep. And it's over curl and oh, oopsie.
Well, it exposes the Swedish stone at least. The guard removed there, which allows access for Andrea herself, but I think she's going to find herself facing 3 Swedish counters after this shot from Sarah McManus.
Yeah, Sarah McManus will draw on the other side to lie 4.
Ja, det är helt...
Och spela Tasha!
Jättemycket.
Gå! Gå!
Hela vägen!
Vi kan hålla mycket tjejer!
Jättefin linje. Kolla upp.
Quite a dangerous situation for Germany, I would say. No
Well, this
guards.
Yeah, this one has to lie third shot. I think it's going to all right though. Yeah, nice shot. So 4 shots now belonging to
Jättebra skjuter.
Team Hasselborg.
Det kommer inte curlas så här mycket i vanliga fall.
And Andrea does not have the last stone
Men
here.
ändå, det är det curlen
That's
ställer.
right.
Nur viel Land sehen in dem
So,
Spiel, denke ich einmal.
in a spot of bother.
Kann nur versuchen, den Draw dann halt zu spielen und hoffen und beten, dass es schief geht. Weil ansonsten
That's
stehen wir
perhaps why a nice draw around behind with the last stone was a good shot to play.
Yeah, it is the only option left, I guess.
Einspielen oder? Ich finde es jetzt langsamer, aber
Well, she's either going to have to remove 2 stones, try and keep her shooter in the house somewhere, or else play this draw shot round behind the guard. Hope to try to force an error out of the Swedish team. Otherwise she's in trouble.
alternativ kann man noch auf den vorne draufhauen. Vielleicht 2 gehen. Muss vielleicht 2 gehen.
From the high camera at the other end.
Wenn ich den halb hab und drüber laufe bis zu dem, geht vielleicht der auch noch raus.
So we can see there just how much curl there needs to be to get round, maybe get a little cut of the blue circle with this draw shot round behind the guard on the right hand side, that blue stone belonging to the Swedish team, and with this hoping maybe to force a jam onto the back stone there, but I have a feeling Andrea has opted for a takeout.
Yep.
Versucht das
Yeah, this shot, this
den
draw
vorderen so
must be executed perfectly. Otherwise, it's like it could be 5 sometime. Yeah. But now they play takeout.
The
Germany.
problem with this is that if you take this out and even if you lie, you've got nowhere to hide with your last stone. At the moment there's a possibility to go behind, but not anymore. So this has to be pretty perfect to make the double. Well, she has made the double. Really good shot in the circumstances. And that's 2 double takeouts Andrea's made in the last 2 ends, so she's saving her team somewhat. little unfortunate the blue didn't roll right out, but I don't think it'll end up counting at the end of the end here.
Yeah, definitely.
Well played.
But you can play hit and roll now, trying to use it later on maybe.
But still, the danger of losing 3 is a real one.
And I'm sure Team Hasselborg will be quite happy to have 3 now.
Men alltså, jag tycker att hamna där, alltså, och halvjamma tycker jag är jättefint. Det enda hon har då att sätta ner snett, men då kommer den vara helt öppen.
Det är ingen roll egentligen det hon känner för.
Absolut, jag bara menar att vi har väldigt lite
Så gör vi lite så här.
Alltså för är jag här, då har hon den taken och ja, tjej. Vad tycker ni? Det är vad du känner för!
Ja, jag tycker 50-50, båda är bra.
Spontant så tycker jag att vi har jävligt bra koll på farten.
Nej, men jag med, absolut.
Men rundar vi så får hon ett svårare slag så är det bara...
Alltså att jag drar...
Rundar vi på hon ett svårare slag.
För det är svårt att placera den här liksom. Och hon kommer alltid ha den dubben liksom. Alltså vi kommer ju komma bättre.
That's what they're talking about, I guess, to play a draw or maybe
Men hon har ju alltid den
to
dubben.
take this yellow out, and it's only 1 yellow left after that shot. Or maybe if like Andrea will play hit and roll out so they can use this stone, which is on the far end. You can see it now, bite in the house. But I would play a draw, just a draw. Looks much easier.
Well, Anna Hasselborg does have the last stone here. And I think the shot to play is to try and draw around behind that yellow stone that Andrea put there.
Yeah.
If you're half round the stone or 2/3 round the stone in the front half of the house, then you're in pretty good shape, I think. A great deal of conversation about that, but I think that's the shot to play. Anywhere around the yellow stone on the right as we look at it, the one nearer to the centre.
Just they have to be careful to not let Andrea to play hit and roll somewhere behind this yellow.
That's right,
This is a first aim.
she doesn't want to be wide and leave the chance for hit and roll, but she would be quite off target if she did that. I think she should be okay. As long as she gets a little bit round the stone, she's in good order.
But it's good, line pretty good.
Just need to be a little careful of the weight. She doesn't want to go too far with this. Oh, now she's gone right to the back. Well, that's really not a great shot.
Yeah.
Andrea a moment ago facing the prospect of losing 4. And that one just a bit too far. I would be looking at following down the very same line and just locking onto that. Is that the shot you would go for?
Exactly for the same shot, I guess.
Yep. You have to make this though. You mustn't be short and you mustn't catch the front yellow stone. So it's really important to play the right line and just freeze onto that back blue stone belonging to Sweden. That could force Hasselborg down to a single point, which would be the great escape in this end.
Absolutely. But first things, she has to play that.
She does.
So last shot for Team Germany in this third end. Draw against 3. And this is pretty short, unfortunately.
Well, it's a really poor shot from Andrea. You just cannot be short. You could be heavy there even. Bump one of theirs out and hope to leave it partly on the face of the other one, but you just cannot be short.
So Anna Hasselborg is play a draw for 4. I guess 3 for sure. So last on in the third end.
Den är helt er.
Chance for a multiple score for Team OF, Team Hasselborg.
Borta. Japp, helt eran. Det ser fin ut tjejer.
Good chance for the 4 with this draw shot, and she makes it perfectly.
Well done. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
So
Yep.
4 shots for Anna Hasselborg and her team.
Alltså gud vad fint är han på Annas första.
3 of them from Gävle,
Skulle jag.
these days living in Stockholm.
Det är bra.
ändå att det skulle gå samma som din.
Ja, för att det var lite längre ut.
Jag tror inte den är bra, men jag tror jag ska vara med och bara hålla igång den.
Ja.
And the Hasselborg team, they won their first game. So
Spielen wir alle besser, dann geht das schon.
Steigerungsfähigkeit nach oben ist
this could take them to 2 wins from the 4 games with 2 more to go.
Du musst schauen, dass dich weit genug nach links
Yeah,
ausrichtest.
sounds pretty
Du
realistic.
immer nach rechts, du stützt dich jetzt einfach
4-1.
auf den Stein.
It's a good lead.
Müde.
But Team Germany has a hammer now
So ein Klassiker, wenn man müde ist,
before the break.
Has to be said that the other 2 games that Anna Hasselborg has to play are going to be tough against Silvana Tiranzoni, who's at the top of the world rankings, and Rachel Homan, who played in the World Championships in 2013 and 2014 for Canada. So that's not an easy prospect after this game. 4-1 then. Sweden and Anna Hasselborg leading Andrea SHOEPP.
And of course they play into the house. Is it going to stick there? Probably not.
Helvete vad jag fick iväg den!
But that's not a big deal.
Det var en dålig flow slide också.
And now Team Germany has to play guards. Corner guards to try to pick up 2 points. Which is absolutely realistic when you have the hammer. And if they can take 2, then score will be 4-3, which is very close. But you have to do it fast. So good guard, well done. Good stone by Lisa Rusch.
Hast du wieder Panik gekriegt?
Ja. Aber so kurz habe ich nicht.
Lite lösare.
Bra linje!
Bra fart!
Gå väldigt rakt! Ligg 8! Bara!
Den kommer stanna med tjejer,
Bra
Gata!
linje!
And second try to play draw into the house.
Den bryter inte tjejer! Den bryter nu!
Very well
Går
played.
lättare över hela banan.
The
Deras
second
spel har
shot
stått
was
jättelänge. Det känns varmare.
was played a little bit better than the first one. So it's going to be another guard, another corner, and it looks good.
Ja.
I would say it looks good.
So weiter geht's. Weiter.
They're trying to make
Go on,
a
Lisa.
same line with them, and this is great shot. The both shots played very good. The same line, so you can't play a double now. And Team Hasselborg will just take one out.
So Agnes Knockenauer. Oh, well. Hit on the nose. Little chance for Germany, but they need to make some solid draw shots to make anything of this.
And they have everything for it. 2 guards, 2 corner guards. In very good positions. So just draw behind. A bit too much, but maybe a bit. Line's good, but... And yeah, it go through.
Nej, jag tror våran den är farligast. Ja,
So another try for Bill.
jag skulle nog hellre göra på vägen tror jag.
For Agnes Nockenhauer.
Eller det är lättare den.
Big weight here, peeling off their own stones, making sure there's as little cover as possible for Germany to draw behind, or Andrea SHOEPP to draw behind.
And the second try was perfect.
So another guard being put up in the same place.
Åh, till långt! Nej, 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 nej!
This one looks too heavy. No sweeping.
No sweeping, they're waiting for the line, I guess. And
Must stop before the house, whatever else happens. That's important.
Gott, Elina.
Pretty good.
yeah, good shots. Another good guard. Team Germany played 3 perfect guards during this end. But you have to play in the house to score.
Wow! Wow! Rent hela vägen. Det är jättebra. Jag ville bara inte att ni skulle slippa ut den.
No problems here.
So peeling off the guard, running your shooter out of play.
Alla vika upp det här.
And this is the Monica turn.
Kom fram!
Trying to play hit and roll, I guess.
Well, you have to try to come back from 4-1 down, and hitting and rolling in the house is not going to get you very far down that pathway, I'm afraid. Leaves an easy shot for Sarah McManus with her first stone here in the fourth end. Or second stone here in the fourth end. Well, she hits and rolls, and I think it will run right out. It does indeed.
So it's another chance for Team Germany to come around the guard. Yes.
So the draw behind the guard from Monica Wagner, with her second stone here in the fourth end.
Wow, vänster, wow.
This one has plenty of weight. Needs to curl a bit too to get covered. Well, too wide. And it doesn't curl a lot there until the last 6 to 8 feet. Runs a fairly straight line there.
Ja, det är bara tack. Jag tycker det är bra, Anna. Fan. Tack, tack.
So just a controlled weight to tap that one out is what is called for here. A really good freeze would add a bit more pressure onto Andrea, force her to take a single point.
You can play a nose hit here, but this kind of a curl. So, but you have to come around the guard. You have to pass it. No. So, and after this shot by Monica Wagner and this mistake by Anna Hasselborg, Team Germany can score 2 as long as they have a hammer. And Andrea will draw around for his second point.
Oder soll man ihn rausspielen? Na, einfach auf die andere Seite. Hä? Dahin. Können wir auch machen. Das von eben. Mehr.
So the draw behind is a shot selected by Andrea. So far she's played 1 draw and not succeeded, so this one, chance to get behind the cover.
And it's sweeping all over. Are they going to make it? No, not this time.
Well, it's not just a few centimeters out, it's miles out. So she really has not got the draw weight. Coming up short. She looked as if she played that shot right from the moment it left her hand. So now a chance for Anna Hasselborg once more.
Yeah, trying to hit and stick to let German play as like probably they will blank the end.
Well, yes, that's the shot to go for so that they keep the last stone advantage.
That's correct. Good line, good weight. Perfectly played. So now it's Andrea favorite shot take out for blank. I expect quite a big weight now.
Mitgehen, wenn es geht, ja. Mitgehen. Ja, ja. Die werden wir treffen, diese.
So the last shot before the break. And hit and stick. That wasn't a plan really, but score now is 2 for Germany, 4 for Sweden, and Sweden will have a hammer in the 5th, which is I would say perfect situation for the team.
So at the end of 4 ends, Team Anna Hasselborg leads Andrea SHOEPP 4 shots to 2. So we can see the main shots in the first half of this game. In the first end, Anna Hasselborg chance to hit and run out, but instead missing, and steal of a point goes to Andrea SHOEPP
Det går väldigt
and her team. Forward to the third end,
bra. Så att, ja, jag tror det var nollan där.
and it's a straight draw for 4 for Anna Hasselborg,
Perfekt linje.
and they will go into a 4-1 advantage after 3 ends.
Eftersom det inte är över.
And then just before the break, chance here to keep the last stone advantage for Andrea SHOEPP. But she plays big weight, take out, and hits it bang on the nose to take the point, narrow the score to a 4-2 lead for Hasselborg. But of course the last stone advantage following back to the Swedish team as we go into end number 5.
So, Team OF, Team Hasselborg lead 4 shots to 2 with the hammer, and of course they will play in-house. It's not really a big deal to trying to score 2 now with the corner guards. Everything must be very simple. I think they're pretty okay with the blank. Blank the 5th, take the 1 or 2 in the 6. Why not? And everything will be in their control. But Germany has a good guard already, so maybe it's going to be a second one. It is going to be a good second guard.
Well, the guards are well separated, which means it's tough to remove them both.
That's correct.
That's what's required. But Hasselborg choosing to play around behind here.
Är det där snart? Nej, den är ut långt. Nej, bra.
Quite a big weight behind the tee, which is not good.
A little bit too far.
Bra spel tror jag.
No more takeouts for Andrea, I guess. Draw. No. It is a takeout.
Of course.
Take out and roll. I was hoping for the draw, no.
Ja, ja! Kom igen!
Ah. And it is a draw.
Just looked like a takeout.
Yeah, yeah.
Weiter geht's! Weiter, weiter, weiter! Bis hin! Einer weiter! Einer weiter, weiter, Lisa! Los, nur mit sie!
Yeah, pretty good. In line with the Hasselborg stone behind it.
Kör Karl!
Maybe it is a good time to take the guards out. Yep. There we go. You with the hammer. You have a couple of stones in the house. That's what you have to do now. Try to get rid of this yellow guards. Oh, wonderful. Oh, what a shot. Agnes Knockenhauer even managed to make a corner guards for her team.
Yes.
So it's not just a takeout, it's not just a double, it's a double with the corner guard after that.
Ja! Länge!
los geht's. Weiter, 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 nur ein bisschen. Nur ein bisschen, nur ein Stück. Weiter, 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 nur ein bisschen, nur ein bisschen, nur ein bisschen, nur ein bisschen. Geh nur ein Stück.
So the guard once more established by the German team of Andrea SHOEPP. These two fairly well separated, but Anna Hasselborg having a look at the angle to see if it's possible to shift both the yellow stones.
Ja, bara den.
But do they need to? They still have time to take just one. Just to make sure that it will gun.
Fairly defensive play to take this off.
Yep.
But when you're leading 4-2, it's probably the thing to do.
Yep. Well played. Two good shots. Very good shots by Agnes.
De jaddar ju en spel som ligger bakom tur. Jag tycker att det blir...
It's very difficult to guard the one stone in the house. Like when you have 5 stones left. One was okay, but you have to play another 4. Very good. A little overcurl, a little, and oops.
Wow, wow! Ja, da kommt nicht drüber. Jetzt! Ja! Was geht jetzt? Okay.
The curl.
Kurzer.
So the stone of Monica's establishes another guard. Quite well positioned away from the second German
De kan ju aldrig rulla
shot,
utan det kommer komma
short of the
efter.
rings. Problem is it's so long that you can actually get round it and tap these back or make a play on the stones behind the tee there. Wouldn't be all that bad if they ignored this and just came round. They are leading by 2 and they do have last stone advantage. The guard is very short.
Sarah McManus, third for Hasselborg. Trying to get rid of this yellow in the house. No.
That's not such a bad shot though.
Yep. It's plan B, which is good either.
Rose är lite inne. Lite tajt.
Ja! Wow! Wow!
Mach gar nichts. Alltså lite nära.
Another guard, I guess. But it could be in the house. No, no. Need to curl a little more. Yeah. Good one.
Yeah, nicely positioned.
Very nice.
And I think a better distance, a little bit nearer to the house is, I think, to the advantage of Andreas' team.
Säker sarg, Sara.
Mot 11 då.
Yep. It's still actually it's only half covered,
Ta mer.
so you can come around and try to tap this yellow
Ja, ganska rakt. Vill ha lite till.
with a like back line or hack weight. Hack weight, I would prefer.
I think so. I think that's the shot to play.
Sarah McManus again. It's her second shot in the 5th. You have to come around it and you have to sweep.
Just trying to hold the line so that they would tap the Yellowstone past, or at least off to the left as we were looking at it from the overhead camera, but just catching it a little bit too fully. Because it hit the back one, it has moved off the line a little bit. It's not bad though.
No, that's not bad at all.
I think it's
It's
a pretty good spot to be in.
It's difficult to play to the blue one from the left side from here, from the top view. And if you played it from the another side, then it's going to jump to yellow. So you have to draw. You have to play a draw, basically freeze to this blue one. And if Andrea can play this now, it's gonna be a good chance for a steal, I would say. Because there is a spot there for a freeze.
So the last two GER draws from Andrea have been really very short.
So this is the third one.
This is exactly. This
Should
is
be
the
a
third
good one.
Needs to be a good one. Trailing 4-2 in this fifth end. Andrea needs to make a steal if she can get one.
Weight seems okay. Yeah, weight's good. I
Needs
like
to
the weight.
curl quite a bit
Yeah.
though. Can't be short.
A little.
It's not.
They shouldn't stop sweeping.
No, they should have
Somewhere
been sweeping
yeah.
all the way there.
Yeah, straight from the hand till the end. So they stop a little and for a while. But it's still a good shot anyway.
Samtidigt då kan ju hon toucha in den. Alltså jag kan gilla här någonstans. Ja precis, bredda så hon kan toucha in den. Alltså vi skulle ju...
Certainly makes it more difficult for the Hasselborg team to get two here.
Alltså jag var annars inne på att lägga här Anna. Men vi lämnar både den och den. Alltså det är rätt stor sannolikhet att
But they perhaps don't mind just taking a single point.
Så jag tror hon kommer kunna spela med
They are leading by 2.
Men ska vi lira här då? Ja, det jag gillar. Jag vill gärna inte komma ner här. Nej, men jag kan tänka mig liksom här. Men alltså komma runt på där eller? Komma runt på något sätt eller?
Yeah, they have to either hit,
Jag står det ju jättelätt.
try to hit it on the left side of the piece to take it away, but then Andrea can play the same shot again. The second option, which I like, it's just a play in front of this yellow, maybe top 8, to kind of guard it. Otherwise, Andrea will like tap it.
Well, Andrea has a small chance to steal, a bigger chance if she'd played this a little bit further, another few centimetres. But losing another point here is much more of a problem for Andrea than only picking up a single point, which is what Anna Hasselborg is looking to try and get more than one.
But again, if Hasselborg will pick up only 1 point, it's still the 3 points difference only, and the
That's
hammer
right.
will be for Germany. So it's still game zone. So they play what, top 8, top 12, trying to avoid the tap back, I guess.
Yeah, she'll be hoping that the angle on these is tough and that the tap back can't be made. If she can get a little bit behind the guard here, then that will stop the raise. As it turns out, the stone is over curled and it's not at all the right line.
I expect to see a tap back now. Yellow to blue for a steal.
Well, that's the shot. Just to tap it back directly on the line it's on so that it's impossible to move it.
Ich darf ihn
With
nicht ganz wegschieben, weil wenn ich ihn so wegschieben will, dass wir zweimal liegen,
It's definitely not a draw from the other
dann
side.
wollte mein Spielstein auf jeden Fall hierher.
You have to play this
Ich
yellow.
hoffe, Gefahr, dass ich ihn oben
I
rüber
think
wegschiebe.
This is a
Wenn wir
chance.
den schaffen, dass wir nur so hierher schieben, also vielleicht den bis Maximum hier, dann kann sie kaum einen Shot machen.
So Andrea's looking at how to
War der
steal
gerade gewesen?
2 points here, but I think that might be a little bit greedy. If she can get one. She's only one behind. I think
20 Zentimeter.
There is a chance for two as well.
Nur den auf den anderen hinschieben. Ja.
just she was discussing whether she could just tap this enough to put the blue out and lie two.
Yep.
But I think
Isn't it?
she just needs to tap this onto the blue and
Freeze it.
get the steal of 1
Yeah,
point.
steal
That's
one.
the important thing. The line's important here because if she comes a little bit too high, then she's leaving a double takeout for Anna Hasselborg with her last stone. So it's really important to get the right line.
Länge, nein! Länge gut.
Weight's good, I guess. Weight's good. But the line, this is a question.
Ja!
Okay. Now we have a line. Good line. Over curl. Oh. Okay.
Well, that's
I can say that this is kind of a sweeper's mistake. They should sweep it much earlier than
That was,
they did.
that was really a horrible shot because at the end of the day she had to tap the yellow stone up. That was the first thing she had to do. And to end up over curling and basically a little bit short is just no challenge for Hasselborg now.
So the only option is trying to hit and roll on their own blue,
Wow.
but you have to be very careful with this.
I don't think you can do any damage with that really.
Yeah, it should stick anyway. Even if you take out your own blue out of there.
Ja, fan, jag tror det. Jag gillar den.
Ja, ja, så det är fint. Men
Curla mycket här.
alla mycket då.
Ja. Mer.
So the hit and roll in for two is a shot, which is certainly there. I think the chances of hitting their own stone at such an angle that it pops it out and the shooter out would be very unlucky. So it's certainly worth a go, which is what they are going to do, but it just needs to be perfectly judged to get the roll and stick in the blue 4-foot circle to lie two blue stones.
So here we go. Anna Hasselborg with her last shot in the fifths. Trying to pick up second point here. It's not there, I guess. No, it's not.
Jag ville bara inte att du skulle hålla rent, för jag tänkte att det
It's one,
på undersidan.
which is okay.
So with that attempt, needed to be catching the stone thicker and rolling across. With that attempt here and not succeeding with it, Anna Hasselborg takes a single point and leads in the game 5 shots to 2.
But it's still okay for Team Germany. It's they had a hammer in the 6th, so they can pick up 2 points now. Force Anna Hasselborg for 1 in the 7th, and then pick up another 2 in the 8th, and that's it. 5-5. Oh, 6-6. So everything can happen in this game. It's not a big, like a gap. It's quite a gap, but it's not the crucial.
Well, that is one possibility, Sasha, but I think there are some others. So
I'm sure.
here we are in the 6th end then. I'm Richard Harding and I'm joined tonight by Sasha Orloff. Together we're bringing you the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup 2015. This is the third of the round robin games in section D, and it's the game between Andrea SHOEPP and her team from Garmisch-Partenkirchen in Germany and Anna Hasselborg from Gävle, who's now in Stockholm. Hasselborg leading 5 shots to 2. 3 more ends to go, including this one.
Or maybe 4.
Or in your theory, possibly 4.
Yes.
think 3 may be enough.
Weiter geht's.
So
Weiter. Nur ein bisschen, nur ein Stück weit. Wow.
corner guard once more for Team SHOEPP. And really, Andrea SHOEPP's a remarkable player for all these years playing.
Har inte vikt den.
I would say the German lead play very good this game. I would say.
Den är där.
Guards always in place, or maybe almost always. Placed very good.
Det är bra Pia. Det är bra. Det är bra. Fin fart. Dåligt snabb.
Nej.
Another guard.
Second guard from
A bit faster now.
Lisa Rush. And this one runs a bit further, but it's still a guard. It's going to stop just in time.
Yeah, well done. Another guard.
And you really have to establish the guards when you get the opportunity, when the opposition can't remove them from play. But now that they can, we've got Agnes Nockenauer, who's going to
She played a very nice double.
knock
In the
this one out.
fifth.
This will be a tough double though.
Yeah.
Well, she's
Wow.
made it. Fantastic shot.
In 2 ends in a row, she played amazing nice doubles.
And her shooter rolls in neatly behind the other two.
Härligt. Grymt den.
So it's a kind of a takeout double with the bonus.
Yes. For the second time.
For the second time in a row, huh?
So
How do you like that?
I like it a lot. I think I would have Agnes in my team. So very good play from Nockenauer there.
Weg!
Is it another double? Almost.
So Stone's now in the back of the house.
Which is good for Team Germany anyway. You will have some space to freeze,
Okej.
or maybe to kind of to have a chance for Team Germany to draw somewhere in front of them.
Gå ganska rakt.
So Agnes Nockenauer, her second stone here in the sixth end.
Håll upp. 14:40.
She's played a really strong game for
Kommer ner lite djupare.
Anna Hasselborg. Nice shot.
Yeah, very good.
Högan.
And the Swedish team can definitely just play their stones into the house. They're leading by 3 points here, 5 shots to 2. This is Selina Rush.
Yep.
Sieht kurz aus! Ja! Komm, fünf! So weit rüber wie möglich. Da geht noch ein bisschen, noch ein bisschen. Weiter. Bis hin. Es geht
Need
noch.
some weight.
Da muss nur drüber. Weiter. Nur ein bisschen. Gut.
Nope.
Well, not quite.
Ja, eller typ nära.
And after every mistake, it's more and more OF Team Stones in the house.
Det känns som att vi lätt kan stänga matchen här liksom. Det
Hit
ligger
and
så
roll
bra.
now.
Gillar du det inte?
Maybe even just a peel.
Alltså det känns ju lite...
Well, I don't think you can do any damage by hitting that one out of play
Yep.
and rolling your shooter off to the wing.
Gränsen är inte
which is where it would go if you hit it from off to the right, as we look at it from this high camera at the other end of the ice. I would hit the guard. Usually, of course, I like all-out attack, but in this case, I would just take the guard off and roll the shooter into the rings over on the right-hand side there, as we were looking at it from the camera above the house.
Om vi klipper, då gör ju hon, då kommer hon gå på den igen. Hon kommer ju få en vagga här. Ja, men gör det. Gör den, Sara. Gör den.
This seems to be unduly complicated.
It's going to be a tap.
Sara. Frysning
Which is okay, I don't mind that particularly, but
Frysen är helt okej.
I don't think there's any real need to do that.
Marginal, frys, tjejer!
Saying that, the Swedish team do lie very nicely with these stones in the forefoot. The one at the back is a chance to draw to, but any chance like that, which has been left for Andrea and her team, they've pretty much failed to make the shot every time, so it's not a danger if your opponents are never going to make the shot. So here we are, Sarah McManus, third player for Team Hasselborg.
Ja, den är lite lång. Vart är vi då? Vart är lite lång? Nej, det är bra nu. Bak 4.
Behöver curla.
A bit too much, huh?
Behöver curla.
Bak
It's a little bit.
No, no, it's fine.
Vänta,
It's getting there. It's getting there. Need to curl, huh?
vänta.
It's looking pretty good.
Yep, yep, yep. A shot.
Det är bra skrivet, Anna. Bra spel, Sara.
Jättebra Sara. 70. 6 eller? Jag hade glömt mig kvar på 15 år.
There's one game already finished in this session. Team Sidorov, a bit team from Finland. And they have now 2 wins and 1 loss after the first day.
So Monica Wagner now going for the double takeout, hoping to stick with this shooter. She just hits it more or less on the nose. The 2 blue stones will go.
Oh.
And why on earth did they stop sweeping that? Because if they'd swept really hard, they might have got past the front guard and taken the 2 Swedish blue stones out. Stayed there herself, and the guard would still have been there as a nuisance. But now, with that miss,
Kan vi dra den?
Hasselborg team looking in really good shape. Fortunately for Andrea SHOEPP, she does have the last stone advantage here, but she's going to need it.
Eller så drar vi den med marginal, lite så bara. Alltså marginal, stanna white 4, okej Anna.
Alltså exakt. Tänk att vi hamnar helt, alltså på full koll där uppe också.
Good call.
Yeah, what's the call here?
Come around these 2 blue stones in like 6 feet, 4 feet, and go closer to the button, just to avoid the freeze to the back blue, which is on the blue on the back 4.
I think the freeze to the back blue is the only real danger
Yep, that's right.
for the Hasselborg team.
Bara kort. Ja, ja, var är vi? Var är vi dutta? 4. Ja, bara 4, 8, 4. Vill inte tokskrika på linje och så är vi keyline liksom.
Nej, sorry.
Bra spel.
It's not in exact place, but it's pretty good, I would say.
Att den bröt ganska tidigt eller? Det är bra.
Basically impossible to, almost maybe impossible to draw around this. So definitely it is going to be a double here to have a chance with the last 2 shot to pick up a point, at least one.
Certainly a big pile of blue stones at the moment.
Yeah, I don't see any much chances for 2 now, but still some stones to go. Almost a double.
inte trappa där nere. Ja, nej, fan eller alltså den.
Ja.
Jag kan ju leda den andra om du vill, Anna.
I like hit and stay.
Jag gillar den här. Ja. Tänker du dig en 9?
A straight hit on the nose would be a pretty good shot here, I think.
Yep.
Blocking the way in for Andrea.
Yeah, and she will have to play another takeout, which is definitely not a good option when you're trying to pick up 2 points. But you don't have any other chances here.
No, not at this end.
Not at this end, that's for sure. So first skip shots here in 6.
Just watching this carefully. Hit on the nose would be good, and it is good.
Very nice.
And she does take the back stone out, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, who cares?
So, once more, the Hasselborg team lie 4 shots. Just tapping that one out on the way past.
Maybe now you could come around. What do you think, Richard? From the left side?
Wenn ihn von außen beibringen, sie braucht dann nur den rechten.
Kind of difficult, but it's the only option to get 2 points.
Es ist nur die Frage, wie, gell? Wie treffen. Wenn ich den innen habe, rolle ich dann von dem.
Well, there isn't in doubt that if you're trying to pick up 2 points, that is really the only shot you can play. Andrea does have the last stone advantage, so that helps, but you have to try and force the opposition into a tough shot. And this take out, well, I guess you would have to roll towards the other blue, but
Or maybe hit and stay and play double, I don't know. But roll a little on the side. We'll see.
so the takeout favoured once more. It's important to get the roll just right here. Well, that's not going to work too well.
Yeah. Over curl a lot, I would say.
Yes, she had to hit the other stone and just roll very slightly so that it's touching the inside of the
Yeah. She's even smaller.
blue Hasselborg stone, but caught the wrong stone, rolled across the face, and the shooter ran out of play. Leaves Hasselborg still lying 3. And here, I would replace the stone just in front of just next to the other blue.
Yeah, on the left side. Yeah, sure.
Block the way to the 4-foot circle, the blue center circle there.
Strax över 4. Jag gillar hellre liksom
So that the hit is not on unless it's a double takeout, but she'll still end up losing at least 1 point by doing that, probably 2.
en 10 och då är det typ också 50% upp, tänker ni eller?
Because the back blue stone would count first shot if there was another go at a takeout. If it's just perfectly placed next to that blue stone, then
Yeah, triple takeout is
it,
impossible.
no, and it forces the draw shot.
Yeah.
You would think.
It is some slight possibility from the left, or if you watch from this camera. So on the right side, they have a blue stone. Maybe you can roll from this one, and we'll see it now. But firstly,
Well, bit short, unfortunately for her.
Okej, Anna. Sorry.
so you can draw around or play a hit and roll, which is much more difficult.
Det är bra att
But
Tova
now-
säger.
Det var riktigt
Andrea will have another try for a draw, I guess.
It does force the draw, that shot, really. So she has to be fully in the, well, she has to be more in the blue, count in the blue area, the 4-foot circle, to out-count these 2 blue stones belonging to the Hasselborg team. 3 blue stones.
Yeah, basically half stone in the blue circle.
So facing 3 more Swedish Hasselborg counters. Andrea SHOEPP, who has not made too many draws this evening, I'm afraid, has to make this one. Already trailing 5-2. This would reduce the deficit to 5-3. But she has to be in the blue 4-foot circle to do that.
It's too much weight, I guess.
It looks too heavy.
Yep. It's 1. It's 2. Yep. And count 1.
So
And it's 2.
too heavy with the draw shot. Andrea SHOEPP just goes to the back of the house and gives up 2 more shots. And so
Very well played by Team Hasselborg. This end they played very well. Maybe last shot could be played a little bit more further in the house. But still, it's 2 points and
It was only a 2. 2. 2. Andrea. 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 Andrea kommer säga vilja att vi ska fortsätta.
only 2.
they're shouting down to the other end because Andrea SHOEPP has put 3 points up. So she is
Vi måste ändå stanna 30 sekunder. De vågar inte göra. Nej.
So basically, it's
trying to give them even more points without them even scoring. So
basically Team German is thinking, do they really want to continue that game? 7-2. They're down 5, 2 ends to go.
Bra setup. Fin, grym dubbelrang. Ja, verkligen. Ja, 4 pris. Innan.
oh, touch of confusion all around here.
So it looks like Andrea wants to play 1 more.
It does. I don't think the rest of the team want to play any more, having given up 2, and it's 7 shots to 2. But Andrea was prepared to give up 3 and still play on. So
So we should be quite happy. We can see some more curling this night from Nunderid Curling Club in Sweden.
Tycker det är bra. Ganska rakt fortfarande. Kvala nu. Har den 4?
So all these games are played over 8 ends. And this is the 7th, so only 2 ends remain for the German team to get back into this. And I have to say they haven't shown too many signs of that the last end or 2. Sylvia Mobergs now puts her lead stone into the house, and Hasselborg quite happy to play the game in the house. Lisa Rush,
Trying
As
to
you
put another guard.
as you said, she has put the guards up in the right place. That's not where the problem lies here.
And it's going to be another one. Well done.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Yep. As I said, she played very well this game. Andrea can't complain, I think, about her lead. And Sofia Maberis. Another one in the house, I guess.
Hugg! Hugg! Ja! Håll! Wow! Wow! Nej! Wow! Wow! Har vi något eller?
Too much. Too much.
Yeah, just hoping to tap that stone
Yeah, I think
out to
so.
the wing and roll into the middle,
Yeah, that's right.
but it didn't curl quite enough.
Good try anyway.
And no real damage with that. The stone's out of play, so Andrea can't use it for anything else. So the draw to the other side of the sheet of ice here to provide the two corner guards for Team SHOEPP.
Oh, easy, der ist lang. Ja.
Another guard by Lisa Rusch.
And now, after lead stones are finished, of course, Anna Hasselborg can set about removing these. And now we have our double takeout specialist coming, Agnes Nockenauer.
I don't think it is a double here.
This is a tough one.
It's getting tougher and tougher every end, you know.
It's certainly not easy. So she's played plenty of weight at this. And that's as good as you can get in the circumstances, I think.
Yeah. Good shot. I think Agnes Nockenhauer just missed one double, I think. One peel. And after that she played perfect.
She certainly contributed a very strong game to the efforts of Anna Hasselborg in this match. And the attempt to come around. Just touching the guard, rolling in.
So as long as you see stone in the house, take it away. This is a strategy for Team Hasselborg in this end. Kind of blue stones only. Perfect.
Yeah, well played once more.
Yep.
And leading by 5, 2 stones in the front of the house. Nice position to be in at this stage. And the Hasselborg team really need to win this, which they're going to do, I think, barring some major disaster occurring. Because they face really tough opposition in the next 2 rounds. They will play Silvana Tiranzoni from Switzerland. It's number 1 in the rankings at the moment. And they will play Rachel Homan. On the World Curling Tour rankings, Tiranzoni right up at the top. So Sarah McManus, 3rd player for Hasselborg. She has played in 2 World Women's, 1 as an alternate, and last year at 2nd in Japan. Sapporo, Japan. Nice shot, hit and roll across.
Here we go, Monika Wagner, 3rd for Germany, for Andrea Schopp. Trying to play hit and roll. It's just a hit and roll on the other side. Should be an easy shot for Team Hasselborg.
So McManus, her second stone here in the 7th.
And it could be a last stone for Sarah McManus today. Could be.
And this looks pretty good as well.
It is pretty good.
Yes, well played. So once again, the Swedish team lie 2 shots. At every end Andrea's come to play. She's faced 2 or 3 of her opponent's stones.
So another hit and roll attempt by Monica Wagner. Need to curl a lot. Yeah.
So you really have to make more of these shots to have a chance in this game. Hit and run out, 50% shot, and it's no use at this stage. So once Anna Hasselborg is finished here, I'm sure Andrea will find herself facing 2 Hasselborg team blue stones once more.
There is still a place for a draw anyway. It looks pretty good. Why not that good, I would say. Should be a fully open stone for Andrea, so hit and roll. That's what should be played.
Well, small chance here. She can hit this and roll off to the left as we look at it right now. Might be difficult for Hasselborg to get to the stone. And maybe Andrea can pick up 2 here. She does have the last stone advantage.
We'll see. You have to play this perfectly.
This has to be played to perfection so that she has the roll just in behind the guard stone.
Quite a lot of weight again.
Well, she had to go behind the cover to force the play, but now it's easy to remove, and so the most she's going to get is 1.
Yeah, you should try to hit and roll to force Andrea for a draw, which is not the strongest side today.
Men det finns inte curl. Det här känns jävligt mycket.
Min började curla, men sen vi sopade så hände det.
Here now it's the most important thing, just to hit the yellow, and then
Sara, det känns jättemycket!
and then it will be over.
9 mot 9 här.
Well, there is a chance here just to hit the yellow and roll in behind that blue stone on the right as we look at it.
That would be perfect.
And then that would make a tougher shot for Andrea SHOEPP with her last stone here. Well, good shot. Good enough.
Good enough, yeah.
When you're 7-2 up and lying 2.
So we are waiting for a hit and stay. 1 point for Germany and handshakes.
I think that's what it looks like. So last stone on the 7th end from skip Andrea SHOEPP. Former World Women's Champion in 2010. But,
Well played.
not able to do much against this team from Sweden. 7 shots to 3 now, the score, after 7 ends.
20 Sekunden.
And it looks like we are going to watch some more curling tonight.
Indeed. So 1 shot at the 7th for Andrea SHOEPP and her team. Takes the score a little closer to 7-3, but with it she has given up the advantage of the last stone. So HASSELBORG team have a chance to run Team SHOEPP out of stones in this 8th and final end.
Weil da beide so in Hab-8-Stellung sind.
Ja, weil
Perfect guard again.
man weiß ja nie.
Vorlese.
Weiß er.
So a nice shot there once more from Lisa Rush.
Där! Ja!
Sök igenom!
Wow!
Wow!
Där!
Här!
Sylvia Moberg
Hej!
Wow!
Här!
Wow! Ganska mycket fart tycker jag. Var med! Ja!
just trying to touch this across and roller shooter.
Hårt!
She can't take the stone out of play,
Nice shot.
Bra Pia!
Very nice.
but that's a good shot in the circumstances.
Yeah.
Just rolls her shooter across to lie
26.
out in the 12-foot circle in the house.
Yeah, very well played by HASSELBORG lead Sofia Maberis. And another guard attempt.
Kürzer als der erste.
Wenn's gehen, warten! Wow, 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 wow! Jetzt! Weiter geht jetzt. Vorleser.
No mistakes.
This time a longer guard.
Ner! Ja! Nio! Ja!
Moberg's just ignoring the guard and going for the shot in the house, which they can take out.
Jag tänkte att vi skulle ha den på kapp. Bra.
Okej.
Skulle ha gått på den så den skulle greppa i slutet.
Ja!
Ja, der ist Fehlspurt.
Trying to play another guard.
So 7-3, Anna HASSELBORG and her team leading here in the last end. So second guard established by Selina Rush.
Ja, bara en.
Second player for
Hur går det här då? Det är ganska
Andrea
mycket kvar
SHOEPP's
här.
team.
Ska vi spela på överkväll? Ja, egentligen.
But that's very easy now for Anna HASSELBORG. Just you need to take out 4-5 yellows out of play and game over. It doesn't matter what's going on actually in the house, just take out 5 yellows.
Ren! Ren! Oh!
Ja, den dubben och har den då.
Yep, it is the second one.
Yes, not so far away.
Perfekt.
Sagan, bra Liv.
Bra. Bra.
Should be a come around now.
Certainly looks like it.
Wieder kurz, oder?
Oh, Selena Rush.
Ja, ja, ja.
Well,
Pretty
a
much
little
the same shot as the
bit
previous one.
short.
Yeah, absolutely the same shot. So it's you can take out the balls now. Looks like a very easy double,
Agnes.
and it is Agnes Knockenhauer.
So
Double takeout master.
and hope to roll her shooter stone off
Yeah,
out of play as well. So
we'll see.
she needs to hit it fairly on the high side at speed. She's got the speed bit, there's no doubt about that. She's going to catch it in the right spot. She is, rather unlucky. Oh, that was bad luck.
That's it's fine.
It's no real harm done, but
Yeah.
it was a little bit unlucky for the Yellowstone to lock onto the blue one in the house.
So it was basically almost a triple. Almost 3 stones a gun. But one yellow just jumped. No guards.
Ja!
So Monica Wagner
Trying to play a draw on the other side.
Weiter geht's. Weiter, noch ein bisschen.
Quite good.
Tiefer, weiter geht's. Weiter.
Quite very good.
So Germany requiring to steal 4 points here to send the game into an extra end.
And they have 2 stones already.
They do, but they have to depend on some misses.
And they don't have a hammer as well.
No, they don't.
Försiktigt! Ren. Försiktigt, bra!
Magnus with
Bara
the
ren. Ren.
big
Ja.
weight takeout.
Bara ren. Ren. Oh. Ligger lite skräp där. Tung ren. Bra.
Good shot.
Bra Sara.
So next shot could be an end of the game.
Could be.
Okay.
I can tell you that we are waiting for it for some time already.
I think that's right. So Germany require to count 4 shots here.
That's correct.
They have 1 lying in shot position. This one needs to be 2 probably.
Ja!
So this is the second stone of Monica Wagner
Weiter, noch ein bisschen.
here in the 8th end.
Ja,
Certainly not whoa, needs to be in.
Yeah. It's in. It's closer, I guess, this blue, but
Counting 3rd shot, but
honestly saying, who cares?
well, it's counting 3rd shot, but it's about to be removed by Sarah McManus.
The same line, the same
3rd.
weight.
Ja. Håll igång. Nej, bara ren. Bara ren. Bara ren. Bra Sara.
Bra fart.
So McManus will hit it, roll out herself,
Thank you. Good James.
and that is the end of the game.
Well done, Team OF Hasselborg. With a win, 7-3 against Team German Andrea Schopp. Well done, 2nd win this day.
And for Andrea Schopp, she has lost both her games, so don't think they're going to be progressing any further after the next 2 round robin games here.
Fast helt ärligt Sara, du är
So 7 shots to 3
du kommer ner
Hasselborg
och är lite förbannad på så här
defeats
stenar som är bra.
the veteran German skip Andrea Schopp and her team.
Alltså här, när vi delade upp det, den är ju en 4 i skåren. Ja. Jo,
du kom
fast det är
ner och
ändå så
bara...
här, jag vill bara sätta den så vi bestämmer oss för.
Fast grejen är att även det där är ju 100
And
dagar...
you can
Alltså
see
det där
that
är
it
ju
was
att bestämma sig.
pretty one-sided after the 4 in the third end from
Den stenen, jag blev så här, jag
the
bara,
Hasselborg
nej.
team. 7 shots to 3, the final result. And we'll see the highlight shots in a moment or two. And that will be followed by an interview with Anna Hasselborg.
If you are here in Stockholm, come and join us at the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup in the Dundreen Curling Arena here in the north of Stockholm. It's a great fun to watch some curling live. Don't miss that opportunity.
And Sasha, there are 8 games to watch in every draw, so you get bound to get some exciting curling to watch. Support the Swedish teams if you're coming from Sweden. There are several of them, and now we're going to get the shots of the game. So in the first end, Anna Hasselborg, the chance to blank the end with this last stone takeout, but she will play a little bit too heavy and wide, and a steal of a point for Andrea SHOEPP and her German team. On to the third end, and there was a chance for Andrea to cut this down to 2, but in the final analysis, Hasselborg gets a free draw for 4 points and a 4-1 advantage. Just before the break, Andrea SHOEPP trying to hit and run with this to keep the last stone advantage going into the 5th end, but instead, in spite of the weight, she hits it rock solid right on the nose, picks up a point, and 4-2 on to the 5th end. And Anna Hasselborg, chance here, slim chance to make 2 shots, hits and rolls, and only picks up the single point. So 5-2 lead going into the 6th. And here, Andrea SHOEPP has to draw against 4. She will outcount 2 of them, but just a fraction too far, and losing 2 more points to trail 7-2 after 6 ends. Onwards to the 7th, and a takeout this time, just to reduce the score to 7-3. She hits on the nose. So the Hasselborg team looking pretty strong. 4 up going home in the 8th end, and eventually they will run the Germans out of stones, and the final score will remain at 7 shots to 3 in favour of Team Hasselborg. And we're now going to have an interview with Anna Hasselborg, the winning skip in this evening's game.
Anna, another good win for you today. How would you look at your performance of the team in the event so far?
We have been struggling with the ice conditions a little bit in the first game because that was a difficult cheat. But this one, it's a solid performance, but I think we can do better tomorrow, and we need to.
And yeah, what are the keys for tomorrow's games coming up to be able to make it to the final 2 in your group?
I think we need to get a grip of the ice and understand it and really play well and making key shots, but also like making no mistakes as we did today.
Anna, you've played this event quite a few times. What do you think of the competition that's facing you now in this event in 2015 and the teams that are gathered here?
It's amazing to be in your hometown and playing this kind of teams and playing this event. It makes you proud. It's nice.
Thank you very much and congratulations once again.
Thank you.
So, Anna Hasselborg summing up her day. And with that, it's time for us to say a very good evening to all who've been watching. I've been accompanied by Sasha Orloff. So from me, Richard Harding, and from Sasha, I wish you good night and hope that you will tune in tomorrow at 9 o'clock local time for the third of our television games here from Danderyd Arena in Stockholm. Good night.
Good night and see you tomorrow.